There, we got a screamer. Alright. Always a great way to start the episode off. Oh, that sounds like a dog. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. First cop of the series. We've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. These two are never far apart. Alright, survivors. The time is getting on. But I think we're finally done. What's up, survivors? I'm NaturalBorn, and welcome to episode 26 of our Random Gen Let's Play. Now, first and foremost, as always, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for all of the support on all of the videos. You guys are the real MVPs. Now, for today's episode, I think today's one of those days where it's time to get shit done. So to start off the episode, we're going to harvest up all of the garden, we're going to jump on the mini bike, and we're going to go collect some iron, and we're going to spend a full day doing that. And hopefully, we won't have to do that for a while. So, we're going to check our stats, make sure we're all fed, all our water's up, so we're going to eat a little bit of food, and we're going to get out there, and we're going to get straight into the garden. Alright, we've got a minute left on this. Oh no, look, that's run out of fuel. That's fine by me. We're just going to let that be. We're going to dump all this food in here, all these goodies in there, and these glass jars can go up into this one. Might even move this mini bike quickly. I might have to empty this out too before we go collect some iron. If I recall correctly, we didn't have much time to do it in the last episode. So yeah, that thing's chocker full of goodies. And yeah, everything should be grown. Alright, sweet ass guys, apart from the mushrooms. But that's fine. We're just going to smash into all of this and see. And no, we're not. For that, we got a screamer. Alright. Always a great way to start the episode off. Oh, that sounds like a dog. Yeah, gotta be quicker than that, boy. That sounds like another screamer. Alright, make sure there's nothing else charging in at us. Oh well, we're looking pretty good. You can see him hiding in the corn. Hold on. Right, I thought I heard a cop for a second then. Oh, we did! Holy shit. Alright, guys. First cop of the series. Is that going to put him down? Don't you dare start charging at me, boy. Come on, go down. Oh, he's coming in. Alright, no, no damage, no loot. Not good. Alright. Well, guys, that confirms it 100%. Next Horde Night, we will have cops showing up. So we're going to have to be careful for that. Which also means there's a possibility that ferals are going to show up. And because we've got so many forges cranking down there at the moment, it must be a crawler. The other thing that we've got to watch out for is that when screamers show up, when we're out here doing the gardens, that we don't have them calling ferals. Because, yeah, we're going to have a bit of problems if we have ferals charging at us. Alright, holy crap. What a way to start off the episode, eh? So I'm going to harvest up all of these zombies. And then we're going to get into this garden. Actually, want to check this. Do we have this one? No. Alright, that's all good. Because, yeah, we will be making some of those soon. Not even too sure what you need for the recipe, but we'll be able to check all of that out. Is that all of them? Oh, bit of bullets. We won't say no to that. We're going to need all the 7.62 we can get. Especially once we get ourselves a sniper rifle assembled. So, this is what we got in the terms of loot. We're just going to scrap the boots, and might as well scrap that too. Not too worried about smelting down the lead and the brass, because that stuff's pretty easy to get your hands on. Alright, well that was eventful. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's get into this garden. Alright, and there's the garden harvested, and here is our yield. So we've got 1,073 ears of corn, and I'm pretty tempted to turn all of that back into seeds. Another big one is potatoes. We definitely need to start getting stacks of potatoes coming in. Stacks of mushrooms. The mushrooms unfortunately weren't ready yet, but they will be fine to go tomorrow, so we'll harvest those the next time we do the garden. And I think, yeah, we might as well, always got to eat one, eh? Might as well go all in with blueberries too. And like I said, we're just going to go for, scroll, we're going to go all in for the corn too. So I might hold off on the goldenrod and the chrysanthemum and the cotton for now. And we'll plant those and see how we're looking after that's finished. But while those seeds are crafting up, I'm going to get into this mini bike and I'm going to take all of this crap out. Refill that. Perfect. Right, we're going to keep the bacon and eggs and the red tea there just for emergencies. And yeah, we'll take the honey with us too. I've always got antibiotics on my character, so infections, never going to be a problem. And while I'm down here, might as well slam that forge down too. So we've got our 4 forges, and might as well get these cement mixers down too. So they should be finished. Beautiful. We're going to pop these repair kits back in the mini bike just in case. Actually, just looking at the quality of this battery and engine, and I do think we could actually put better ones in there. But for now, we're going to get as much of this planted as we can. Right, we've got one garden planted, but we still have a bit of time left on these seeds. So what I'm going to do is utilize this time to chop down some of these trees. We're going to need a lot of wood to keep all of these forges going once they start up. See another screamer creeping in the distance, but we're just going to let the base take care of her. Right, there goes all the trees, and we got, not actually too sure how much wood we have on us, but we got at least 2 stacks from that, which is fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're just going to plant half of these seeds back down. And then we're going to make sure that we always harvest these when we have the time. I'm also going to have to clear out this area and turn it into more of a functional tree farm. Because, yeah, this here is a bit of a joke. And last one. Alright. Still got another 500 seeds to come from that, which is fine. So we're just going to get over here now, and we're going to start planting all of this corn. Oh, got a wandering horde rolling in. Didn't even hear them. Well, free loot delivered to our doorstep. Alright, come on, boys. So yeah, once all of these gardens are up, it's definitely going to take us a lot of time to harvest them all. But yeah, like I've said plenty of times, it'll be worth it. We've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. These two are never far apart. Stay down. We straggler buddies are going to take their time to get here. So we're just going to see if we can slam some more seeds down. But yeah, even looking at the time, just trying to get this done, we've almost wasted the full day. I don't know if I should continue working on the other gardens for the rest of this day, and then maybe instead do the iron trip tomorrow. So I want to get enough iron that I don't have to go back out there for a while. But now that the base is pretty much finished, we won't be going through it as fast. So I'm just going to leave those bodies for now and finish off doing this. And bang. Right. Clean up the mess and see what other loot we got. Alright, so a bunch of crap pretty much. Now I'm looking at the time. We've still got seeds crafting. So I think for today, we're going to stay at base. And we're going to try our hardest to get the other side flattened out over here. And start placing down the plates for our next two gardens. Because once they're finished, this base will be pretty damn close to being done too. And I'd like to, because we discovered quite a big desert in the last episode, which was over here somewhere. Okay, all the way down here. I'd like to get over to that desert at some point too, and collect a bunch of sand. Not only are we going to need sand for concrete mix, but I'd like to smelt up a crap ton of it in the forge, so we can make ourselves quite a few stacks of glass jars. We can start using the murky water to make gas if we need to. We can make up all of our drinks that we have to. We've got plenty of coffee beans, so we can actually be crafting up stacks of coffee to sell to the trader on top of everything else that we've got. Because yeah, I'd say after the next horde night, we will most likely, we'll be going and visiting traders. We'll start earning up all those dukes and seeing if we can find an auger. Because yeah, we haven't had much luck trying to locate one. Right, survivors, the time is getting on. But I think we're finally done. We've finally flattened out the entire area of our base. So there we got a screamer, and judging by the time, I think it's time for us to get out of here. Come on. Alright, with a second to spare. Perfect, so we're going to get up here. We're going to take her out. Or we're not. Oh, here she comes. Alright, I probably actually should have grabbed the SMG, because now we don't know. We're going to have a cop running in. And that is definitely what you do not want. Right, shut up. Come on. I can't hear any cops. That's always a good start. Yeah, I think we're pretty good this time. Loot delivery. Yeah, we're going to turn that down. Come on, lady. Alright, is there more than one screamer, or did she scream twice? Cause feels like a few zombies here. Come on. Alright. But yeah, guys, we'll get upstairs and we'll have a wee look at this. Look at that beauty. You can't even tell. But yeah, once we pick those frames up, everything is all flat and even. So I'm thinking tomorrow, instead of doing a mining trip, I might lay down all of the gardens on this side and get them all filled in, because we're going to have to craft dirt, we're going to have to dig up a lot of this clay, which isn't a bad thing. And yeah, we'll be able to have all 4 gardens cranking. Now, something else that I've been thinking about is, I don't know if you remember, but at the start my plan was we had this entry and I wanted an identical entry on this side. Now, something that I've been thinking about is, instead of having an entry, I want to make this a hatch frame elevator that goes all the way down to bedrock. So during the night, instead of doing crafting and all the other fun stuff that we usually do, most nights we don't get a bit of iron, bit of lead, but also, as I've mentioned, I want to link every single base that we make on this map by tunnels underground. And I think this here would be the perfect location to have the start of where our tunnels are going. Now, something else that I've heard, I've never tested or confirmed this, so somebody will have to let me know in the comments below, is that if you run forges at bedrock, they don't generate heat. I've been at bedrock with power tools, and I know that screamers don't sense you down there, but what I'm wondering is, if we left all of our forges at bedrock, and say we were up here harvesting the garden or doing stuff around the base, then are we going to see screamers? That's something I'd like to test and find out. So I think that's what we're going to do, is, yeah, we're going to build an elevator mine shaft that goes all the way down to bedrock, so we can just drop in, and we'll be down there in seconds. Probably not the best time to start crafting it right before horde night, but our guy's hungry. There you go, mate. All that steak. But yeah, guys, I think that's what we're going to do tonight, is we're going to start digging this elevator shaft all the way down. Up, obviously, because I'm not going to be able to place all the bits down, but we're going to just dig straight down, and then we're going to nerd pole back up to the top with frames, and that's how we're going to get up and down until we can get everything properly crafted down there. But for now, I'm going to dump this crap in here, and this crap in here. So look at that, we've got a good amount of corn seeds, because yeah, these are going straight in the other garden. Only worth 240 dukes at the moment, but that'll be 1,000 dukes by the time we finish with the trader. I'll pop the coffee beans in there. Some frames. Alright. And yeah, guys, I'm just going to play around here and figure out what we're going to do. I'm going to open it up and start digging down. This is going to be a good way for us to, like I said, collect a lot of stone. Now, with this being a tunnel too, that'll go down to bedrock, another thing that I'm contemplating is, even if we, say we leave the top of this base up here, we leave all of this iron, do we upgrade the inside of it to steel? Now, I could go concrete, but I don't want concrete anywhere near the iron fortress. I wouldn't mind having some steel down here, but yeah. So yeah, I'm not too sure, guys. That's the plans anyway, but for now, I'm just going to start digging a hole and see where we get. Should probably check. So we're at elevation plus 14 at the moment, and we need to go down to minus 55. Now, as I mentioned in my ultimate guide to mining in the forest biome, we're not going to find any iron at bedrock. But this is where I want to dig all the tunnels. We can make ramps down there that go up into, say, minus 30, and we can find iron there, but not too worried about that at the moment. Yeah, I think down here would be a good place to start our underground hub, pretty much. So we can have some storage down here, forges, and we can craft a mini bike down here eventually too, to travel through all the tunnels. But yeah, I think this will just be a good way to stock up on resources throughout the night too. Because as you can see, even when you're mining stone, you get a very small amount of iron. It's not a lot, but yeah, the stone is going to come in super handy as well. Because the majority of our bases will be crafted out of concrete or steel. And obviously we're going to have to craft up a lot of cobblestone too. Alright, we've hit some soil, so that tells me that there is iron around here most likely, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. We're not looking to here. Look at that. We just hit a vein of iron. But we're not going to clear all this out because you have to be super careful when you're digging around underneath your base. Now, I've done this before, so I'm pretty confident that I can do it without collapsing the base. But hey, you never know. So yeah, I think we're going to skip the mining trip tomorrow. And we're going to finish off all the gardens at the base. And who knows, we might even do a little bit more work on this, because this is going to require a lot of digging. I should realistically be crafting some tools to get our toolsmithing up, and then working on a steel pickaxe, because yeah, that would make this a lot easier. But for now, we're just going to use what we've got. Well, there are heaps of iron down here at the moment. What elevation are we at? So we're at minus 36 at the moment. Alright, and it sounds like we've hit bedrock. So we got 1600 stone, 320 iron on the way down. Now we got the fun task of nerd poling all the way back to the top. Alright, beautiful. And what we're going to have to do here is dig another tunnel right there, and I'll probably clear out the blocks behind it too and build up. That way we can have our frames placed at one side and we can have a drop shaft at the other side. We're going to get upstairs, we're going to deal with the locals. Alright, we're sensed. Where is she? Get up here for a better look, eh? Oh, it's a crawler. Must have had a wandering horde run through. Yeah, there they are, crawling off. Oh well, we're not even going to worry about them then. So I'm going to get back down here. I'm just going to have a quick check on these forges. So we've got cement on the way, which is beautiful. But we will need sand to turn that into concrete mix. Right, this forge is completely burnt out. So I am going to chuck some wood in there. I'm just going to split these stacks up and get those cooking too. Got a good amount of iron. I'll actually bring that out so we can make some final upgrades with it too. And we might even just pop these in here as well. Keep that stone cranking. Take this out. Just start pumping this into here. And yeah, we don't have a lot of sand. I'd really like to go to the desert, start stocking up on sand, so yeah, like I said, we can get a lot of glass jars. Sounds like we got zombies back. Right, come on, you son of a bitch, die. Right, be good to use up all these crappy stone arrows too, and then we can start crafting up some iron arrowheads. Even steel. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're still coming. Right, line them up, knock them down. Alright, the day has begun. Tell you what, before we jump down there, I want to get out here. We're actually going to grab some dirt and all of these plates, and we're going to grab all these seeds too. Now, I'm sure those seeds will be enough to get the job done, but hey, you never know. should be able to run straight off the edge here. No worries at all. Right, come on, lady. You got time for this. Get rid of that. Alright, you got a treasure map or some oil for me? No, bit of level up. I'll take it. But yeah, like I said, guys, definitely let me know. Can you run forges at Bedrock? Now, if nobody knows the answer to this, then don't worry, because we will be testing it. But yeah, I'd definitely like to know. Because if we can do that without attracting screamers, then yeah, that will be the go. Like I said, this base is not a screamer farm. We will definitely have bases like that in the future, though. Even on top of that, we could even just straight up build one that is specifically used for farming screamers. But yeah, that's not this base. This base is going to have enough trouble as it is, standing up to the hordes. Alright, and there's all of the spikes done. Hell yeah. Not too worried about doing repairs at the moment. We'll worry about that more before the next horde. But yeah, for today, without wasting any time, I want to get all these frames picked up and start mapping out where this garden's going to go. And yeah, like I said, I want to dig all of it out, get it all tilled, all the seeds planted, and then yeah, we might even do some more work on the elevator. Yeah, even if we can't get the forges down there, it's still going to be extremely beneficial to linking up all of our bases in the future. We also have the option of digging tunnels towards traders. Obviously, you can't dig directly under them, but you can dig pretty close to them. And then, yeah, we can do trader runs underground and travel a majority of the distance through the night. Alright, and there goes our framework. So, next what we want to do is we want to come to dirt fragments. We want to go forest ground, and we're going to craft 100 of these. And we want to go around and we want to dig up any of the gravel spots. Just remember these gravel spots too indicate that there's actually... Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we're full. Indicate that there's a resource, and whatever the secondary resource that you get from the gravel, as you can see here, we got coal. That tells us that there's actually veins of coal underneath this garden. But we're not looking to be digging around under the garden, so we're going to clear out this gravel. Then we're going to replace it with the soil that we made, and then we're going to till all of it. Now, that's that gut. What do we got here? This would be iron then. No, nitrate powder. Okay. Scrap that quickly. I'm actually going to have to dump some of this stuff back at base, because yeah, we're going to have to... The other garden, I'll show you this garden quickly. As you can see here, a majority of it is clay. I'll tell you what, just to save us the time, scrap that, drop these. I'm going to eat these. That one, come on. Scrap that, beautiful. Alright guys, now I'm going to clear out the top layer of clay. Then we can put our own soil there afterwards. Alright, see a screamer over there, but we're not going to worry about her. Our goal is to finally get these gardens finished. Because yeah, holy crap, this has taken us a while. Part of me wants to dig out this area too, but I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. How much clay did we get from that? 4,000 clay from that, so that, yeah, was much needed. So we'll just go ahead, fill all of these gaps in. Oh, not like that though. Alright, as you can see here, we've got a misclick. Done about 3 of those, and we're still short. So, ooh, 14. Yeah, that's not going to be enough, is it? All right, tell you what. We might as well go downstairs. We'll grab some more dirt because we need to grab the hoe anyway. Then we'll get back up there. We'll finish that off. Actually, before I go down there, how much iron have we got on us? I think it's finally time that we upgrade this entrance. Can't be the Iron Fortress with a wooden entrance now, can it? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Oh well, that'll do for now. Alright, we've got a tiny bit of iron. Oh, I did not want to do that. Aiming for behind it. Oh, can we not even reach that? Oh, can we not even reach these blocks? Well, that ladder's going all the way to forged. Very odd. I thought you could still access the back blocks. I don't know. I'll play around with that at another time. Now, boom. There goes our entrance. Now, something else that I'd like to do, obviously not anytime soon, but when we've got a hell of a lot more iron, I wouldn't mind upgrading all of these to iron as well. Obviously, it doesn't have to... Ah, that's right. I forgot. When you plant your own soil, your own ground, they grow plant fibers. Every single one of them. Plant fiber to grow here. So once we've tilled it, it'll be fine. Nothing will pop through then. But yeah, for now, that's a bit annoying. That one just... Yeah, look at that. Just not going to stop. So I think we're not even going to worry about that for now. We're going to grab this. We're going to fill this in, and then we're going to start tilling it all. Alright, and there's one garden down. So I think now we've got the seeds on us. We're going to go ahead. We're going to fill this entire thing up with corn. Now we have a stack of 500 corn on us. So what we're actually going to be able to do is see exactly how large these gardens actually are. Alright, 310 slots to be planted in. So yeah, we should get about 930 corn from each of these gardens. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot. But as the time's getting on, I'm going to finish off this garden. And I do apologise for it being a bit of a boring episode today, but yeah, this is something that we really needed to do for progression in the world, and I prefer recording these things because I do feel like you guys need to see everything that's happening in the world. Alright, that one is now ready to be planted in. And we're going to be short by 30 corn seeds to fill the whole thing. But that's alright, we're going to get in what we can. Alright, there goes all of our corn. So yeah guys, we finally have all of the gardens finished in the world. Well, this base at least. I tell you now, because I'd say at Castle Rock, we probably will set up some gardens, but that will be a hell of a lot smaller than that, and we'll be fertilizing those ones. So I'm going to get down here quickly, and also just grab the cotton seeds, and we're going to plant these in there quickly as well. Just straight off the edge. Perfect. Might as well utilize all of this garden till its full potential. Like these will probably be ready in a couple days. Oh, the mushrooms are ready. I'm just going to leave those for now. I would love to get them redone, but yeah, I wish I hadn't noticed that before we planted the cotton seeds over there. So, something else that I want to do, I want to open up all of this. Alright, now that we have that opened up, I want to break out these. Now, I want to put these in here. storage boxes. We're going to need nails. And of course we got no nails. So, stop this quickly. And we're going to craft up, go 200. And we'll pull the rest of that iron out. I need 40 from here. Perfect. Now if we come to these, go recipes. We're just going to go for the building ones. Craft 4 of those. We're going to pop these right there. Now what we're actually going to use these crates here for is where we're going to put crap that we're going to sell to the trader. Could always use them as drop boxes as well. But yeah, I think that's primary what they're going to be used for. That way we know where our crap is that we want to trade to the trader. And we can just grab it on the way out the door. I'm going to go ahead and fill this side in too. Alright, beautiful. And yeah, like I said, anytime we've got shit that we want to sell to the trader, we can just dump them in these chests. We can name them if we want to. Have ones for like clothing items, gun parts, guns, farming items, just all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, guess what we've got left here is our mine. So I might clear out my inventory, guys, and then I think we're going to jump straight back into that mine shaft and keep digging out as much as we can. Alright, we made it back to bedrock. So 250 iron this time, which is all good. Every little bit counts. So yeah, this process, it's going to take a while, but it's going to definitely be worth it when it's done. Like I said, we're going to set up all our forges down there. And maybe the room that we built for the forges, we can use that for extra storage. Or who knows, maybe even turn it into a bedroom, because at the moment, our guy sleeps under the blood moon. Oh, and there goes the screamer. Alright, where are you? There she is. And we're still undetected, so she didn't even call anybody in, which is definitely good. No complaints here. Oh well, back down we go then. So we've got 2 tunnels dug out so far. I'm going to have to dig out this side here, because this is where the hatches will be placed against. So yeah, we've got a lot of digging to do, guys. But we're just going to smash into it and get it done. And we're back down to bedrock for the 3rd time this episode. And holy shit, that takes a long time. Now, what I want to do with this lot is I want to upgrade it as I go up, because this pillar will be staying here. So this is going to be a very tedious process. And by the time that I get to the top, it's probably going to be time for our bacon and eggs. Oh, we're almost at the top. Not going to lie, guys, this takes a very long time. Pop these ones in, and we're back up. Do the same on this side here. So this one's going to be the middle. We're going to have the hatch frames here, and then we're going to have the drop shaft right there. And yeah, I'd like the whole thing encased with blocks. Now, building this bunker underneath the base, I would love to build the whole thing out of concrete, but we just don't have the resources for that. So, wood's going to have to do, and yeah, at some point, we'll most likely upgrade it. And of course, that's back out of iron, back out of wood. So we're going to throw all that iron in that we just got, and get some wood in there too. Yeah, that'll do. Now, everything that this smelts up into, we're going to be pulling out as forged, because as you can see, we're down to 5 forged iron. Not very good. This one's burnt out. So we're going to fill this one back up too. And then we're just going to get a big stack in there to keep that one going. And yeah, we'll save the sand. No point smelting it down now. Get that in there. And yeah, we're looking pretty good now. Get rid of the tools that we're not going to need on our guy. Yeah, actually, how are we looking in here? I think we might have to cancel that for now. And, oh, not the steel. Yeah, we're just going to pull out 150 forge, because, yeah, we're going to need it. It's looking like we need to repair our spiked club, hunting knife, and our axe. And, we'll just repair them. We don't need to craft fresh ones. I wouldn't mind crafting a fresh, spiked club. But the rest of it's not too bad. Like I said, we will be going to steel, very shortly. How are we looking? 15 food, 29 water. Yeah, our guy has been working hard. So you can have a wee pre-breakfast snack, mate, because you earned it. This is good. This too is cranking up that wellness. We're up to 133 now. 85, so we'll save that for the bacon and eggs. That'll give us 20. We're going to smash back some of this goldenrod tea. Alright, perfect. Pop that in there. 86 glass jars. So yeah, I'd like to have at least 2,000 glass jars, and then we can fill all of them up, turn them into murky water. We can cook them into water as we need them. We can do everything that we need to. How are we looking here? I'm going to grab a bit of this. I think we can make the spiked club on us. Sure can. So we're going to craft that, combine those in the workbench. And actually, what else can we do in here? Steel arrowheads. How many of those could we make? 46. Yeah, not a lot. They're not actually as expensive as I expected them to be. So it's not a bad thing. And yeah, we could look at making some steel feathers, some steel arrows at some point. So they're going to work a lot better with our bow. And another thing I wanted to look at, actually. So we got crossbow bolts. Steel bolts must be in here. Exploding crossbow bolts. So 1 steel arrowhead, 8 gunpowder. Okay, they're pretty pricey, not gonna lie. And the crossbow. So we've learned the crossbow. So we're gonna have to craft up one of those at some point too. Flaming arrows, so we need tallow. A little bit of gunpowder too. Didn't realise you needed gunpowder for flaming arrows. That's a bit annoying. Rockets, 16 gunpowder, 100 gas cans. Now that we have a desert, gas isn't going to be an issue. Dynamite. I've never used dynamite in this game, so that one would be quite interesting. Because yeah, we are going to be crafting up all of this crap, and this is all coming to the aerial assault base. We'll be bringing pipe bombs, dynamite, exploding arrows, and oh, it is the morning. All right. Getting a bit caught up there. Oh, guys, we're going to grab our breakfast. We're going to combine this spike club quickly. Okay, it doesn't really give it much of a boost, but it's better than nothing. We're going to get upstairs. But yeah, guys, as the sun's come up, that means our time is up. I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more console content. But as always, stay safe out there, survivors, and I'll see you in the next one.